Okay, so I'm going to use this training to show you exactly how I log into my Monate back office and the things that I'm going to need you to be checking and updating throughout the month. So as you can see, it's mymonate.com and my login, and I'll put all this in a document as well, but my login is Bread Strong, and just make sure I know what my password is here so I can make a note. Okay, I'll make a separate document with all my logins, but that way you know how to get into this. But this is the home screen that you will see when you first log in. So these are all my numbers. I'm just going to show you like what I'm looking at here and kind of what I need checked and monitored, especially towards the beginning of the month. So typically the first or second of the month, I'll go in and do this, what I'm going to show you. So real-time data, I don't know that you'll ever need to do a whole lot with this, but just so you know what you're looking at, this is my personal volume. This is my group volume, which, just means like my personal downline. And then downline volume, which at a certain point in Monate, if you're familiar with network marketing, it splits off and I have a downline. So those are just real-time data numbers. I don't think that you'll ever need to do anything with them, but just in case, like if I do need you to pull the numbers, like that's going to be the most up-to-date numbers that I have. So, and then again, it just shows you what that looks like as far as getting to the next rank. But really what I actually need checked every beginning of every month is going to be under Vibe reports. So the first thing that I want to show you how to do that I would like to have like some type of document updated, and I can make that in Google Docs, like an a number sheets or something, Excel spreadsheet, but is the Flexship report. So come down here, click on that, and this is where it gets a little bit more tedious. So the first page you're going to land on are going to be all of my personal customers. So all my personal Flexships. And what I need actually looked at is going to be the next ship date. So I just click on that and it's going to line them up all in the month, like by, the date of the month. So obviously what we'll be looking at is for September. So I will just need the name. So who's going to be ordering and what date it's going to ship on. So I just like to have an active list at the beginning of the month. More than likely it'll change as people push back their shipments, but I like to see what I'm looking at the beginning of the month. So I'll just go down and record who all has Flexships coming out in the month of September. So there's quite a few here. And that's it. I don't really care much about like the scheduled volume. I don't care really about when they last ordered. I just want the name and what date that it's going to process on. So these are all mine, but I want you to look at all of them. I want all of them recorded for my entire, my personally enrolled sponsors. So I will give you a list of those. I'll just have that on that spreadsheet. And then what you'll do is you'll go under Advanced Filter Options, find Market Partner, and then I always just search by name. So, search by name, it's going to be the only one that's Carrie, and then run her report. And I do the same thing. Just click on next ship date. Okay, who all does she have coming out in September? First name. I don't even really need the last name, just first name and then the shipment date. So I'll just do this one more time. So advanced filter options, find market partner. Let's do Megan here. And I'll give you their first and last names until you learn like who it is you're looking for, but it's this first one. Then I run the report. Again, so she's got a couple processing in September. So this is what I'll need done towards the beginning of the month, because I like to have these, excuse me, these numbers run, just so I know what I'm looking at as far as volume goes for the month, how my girls are doing. So this is another one of mine. So just like, again, seeing all what's processing in September. So that's kind of the first thing that I need done, how to find Flexships for the entire team, myself and my team. So from there, those can get imported into a, it might even be able to import just like this, but be imported into a Excel sheet or a number sheet in Google Docs, and I'll have that in that shared document, and that'll be the next thing I go over. So I'm going to leave this and then show you how I want that inputted into into the spreadsheet. I can think of what it is in Google, but you know what I mean. Okay, so super simple here on Google Sheets, monthly Flexship report. This will just need to be updated at the beginning of every month. So I've already got it set to go for September. Literally just want their first name and their next ship date. So whatever date in September it's going to ship. So down here at the bottom are the different people on my team. So this first sheet will be mine. Carrie, Nikos, and then Manel, Megan, Jess, so on down the line. So those will be the girls that you search for at the beginning of every month to put their people in. And then as I obviously sign new people, then they'll get added. And I have a ton more market partners in this, but these are my real active ones that typically have orders processing every month. So these will just be the ones I'll have you focus on. So I hope that makes sense. I feel like it's really simple and not complicated at all. So this is basically it for what I'll need you to do as far as inside of my Monate login, and then transferring this data over. As far as the rest of it, it'll be done on my email platform. So it'll be having you send out email blasts to my current VIPs, and then also people that I have that are leads that haven't yet ordered. So I'll show you, my next thing will be showing you where all that's at, where the lists are. Then the, I'll type up the emails, but then just have you schedule them to send out. So that'll be the next training video that I do. So hope this is helpful. I don't feel like it's too complicated, but if it is, obviously let me know and we can discuss it more in depth.